Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Real Jack Army. Thank you very much to everyone who watched last week's episode. Swansea back to winning ways in after beating Millwall 3-0. Andre Ayew and Jamalo Brace, which is a fantastic point of view, especially Jamalo, who's been really poor this season, but to finally scoring the goals. I think that was his, the brace was after going like something like 17 games without scoring a goal, which is quite poor from a striker's point of view, but some strikers do go through a blip. Hopefully now Jamalo is past that now and will continue to score again tonight for the Swans. We are away against Sheffield Wednesday, who are in 23rd place. We are currently 4th, not far behind Brentford, but we need to kick on now from the weekend game now and pick up these points, which is could be a vital win tonight now, and hopefully Brentford and Watford both lose, so Swansea can reclaim that second place, which is highly unlikely, but in the Championship you never know. So then, we're going to hear from a Sheffield Wednesday supporter, Punk Clips. We're going to hear from regulars Damien and Daniel, and then I'm going to give you some predictions from the Real Jack Army Facebook group. So over to the Sheffield Wednesday Punk Clips, Damien and Daniel, for their thoughts and predictions ahead of Sheffield Wednesday against Swansea City, 6 PM kickoff tonight in the Championship.
Hey Daryl mate, it's Jake here from PUNKCHEF41 channel, Sheffield Wednesday fan channel, and you've asked me what I think the prediction will be in the game. Now, it's a tough one because I don't know where Wednesday go with this, because we are so consistently inconsistent. We can smack Cardiff and then we can lose 4-1 to QPR. It's a strange one. On our day, big teams are up there in the top 6 we normally do well against. And that's where I feel a little bit of a hope. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win because we massively need the 3 points, really. Players to look out for, the obvious: Barry Bannon. Josh Windass is having a good spell at the minute. Liam Palmer at the moment is learning how to cross and get a decent ball in, which is really thing. And the big one for us is if we got Kieran Westwood in the net, that will make a huge difference, because Wild Smith had a mare on on Saturday, and it really didn't help. So I think it'll be 2-1 Wednesday, but that might be me thinking a little bit too positive. But good luck for the game, mate.
Hey Darren, thanks again for having me on the channel. It's definitely something I look forward to. Gives me a little something to do. I hope everyone else is keeping well. Right. Score prediction for tomorrow. I gotta be honest, after Saturday's game, I gotta be honest, and I'm feeling a lot more optimistic now than I was on Saturday, to be honest with you, before the game. So yeah, you know what, I think I'm gonna go for another 3-0. I think after Saturday's performance, I think the wind is definitely in our sails now, to be honest with you. I think it's really going to push us on for the rest of the season. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 3-0 Swans win. For the goal scorers, I'm going to go for... Yeah, I'll go for Jamal Lowe to score 1, Ayew to score the other, and Matty Grimes to score the 3rd. So let's hope we can keep the confidence going. After Saturday, that is bound to give us a bit of confidence. If it doesn't, then nothing will. We were absolutely brilliant on Saturday, more or less completely outplayed Millwall, to be honest with you, which I was very surprised on, to be honest with you. I expected Millwall to offer a lot more than what they did. Granted, they had a couple of chances in the first half and the second half at the start, but other than that, we really did limit Millwall to pretty much nothing, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm going to go for 3-0 for tomorrow night, 3-0 Swans. So Take care, boys. Come on, you Jacks.
Hey Darren, hey Jack Army. My prediction for Sheffield Wednesday is going to be a tough one, but I'm going to go 2-1 Swans. It was nice to see us back on winning ways on the weekend, back to normal. Jamal Lowe scoring again, that's what we need. I think he's going to score the 2 against Sheffield Wednesday again now. He might start getting a bit of confidence back. And so yeah, 2-1 Swans. Come on, you Jacks.
So a big thank you to PUNKCHEF41 from a Sheffield Wednesday point of view. And thank you to regulars Damien and Lawrence. Unfortunately to Stephen, I couldn't get your voice message to work. So apologies there. So some predictions then from the Real Jack Army. Andrew, who is new to the Real Jack Army Facebook group, welcome. On Saturday showing, I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. But if we revert to previous 4 games, who knows? Andy, who's new, welcome Andy. I'm going for a 2-1 to the Swans. Scott says 1-0. Luke says Fulton top bins via the keeper's head. Them two are like, I don't know, Ant and Deck sometimes. Ridiculous. I'm joking. Keep it up, guys. Andrew T says 2-0 to the Swans. Poor run well and truly over. Fingers crossed. Connor says the Swans are going up. 2-0 win. We are on a run. 18 points up for grabs, boys. Richard says 2-0 Swansea. If you play like we did the weekend, was great to see. It was about bloody time they pulled their fingers out, mind you. Darren says tough game, but so was Millwall. 2-1 Swans. Mark says should be simple enough. Famous last words, right? True. Should have more than enough to win this. 2-0 Swansea. Kevin says 2-0 for the Swans. I think they will have enough and the momentum to continue into the game. Jan says 1-0 Swans. Michael still take a 1-0 win. Nina says 0-2 Swans. Leslie says 2-0 Swans win. Warren says 3-0 the mighty Swans. Kerry says 1-0 Swans. Julian, who is new to the Real Jack Army, welcome Julian. He's going to go for a 2-1 Swansea win. Roads for them, are you low for us? And I'm going to go for a 2-1 Swansea win. Jamal Lowe and Andre Ayew. And for them, Rhodes. The stats then, I know stats can be very boring, but I like to do them just in case. Looking at the team forms, obviously Swansea beat Millwall last time out 3-0 away. Went to our away form is looking good. QPR beat Sheffield Wednesday, who were playing tonight. They beat them 4-1. But the previous game before that, which is quite remarkable, Sheffield Wednesday beat Cardiff 5-0 at their place. So they lost. Sheffield Wednesday lost away to Watford 1-0. They beat Barnsley away. They drew against Huddersfield and they lost to Norwich. But our away games in the last 5 games, we have beat Luton away, lost 3-0 to Bournemouth, lost to Birmingham 1-0, and beat Millwall away. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win, as I said. A big thank you to the Real Jack Army Facebook group for getting in on the predictions. And thank you once again to PUNKCHEF41 from a Sheffield Wednesday point of view. Thank you to Daniel and Damien for your predictions, guys. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the video, if you are new to the channel. Thank you for the support, and I will be back on Saturday for a look ahead as we play Wycombe Wanderers at home. So thank you, stay safe, stay positive, and come on the Swans!